A lot to get you caught up on, including breaking news from spring. A shootout in a bar parking lot leaves at least one person dead. ABC 13's Charlie Edsty joins us now from Cypress near the North Freeway. Charlie, what can you tell us about this?
Hey, good morning to you, Stephen. Well, investigators have been out here for several hours, but it looks as if they are starting to wrap up their work out here. We are seeing people starting to take down some of the crime scene tape, but this is a huge scene out here in the middle of a parking lot, and investigators tell us they found a large amount of shell casings out here, so lots of shots fired, and some of the cars parked closest to the building have the most damage. You can see bullet holes in the side of some of those cars, busted out windows. Some of them have flat tires, and so let's get to some video that was shot earlier this morning, and here's the information that we know at this point. This happened around midnight right outside of the Stadium Sports Bar and Grill off of the North Freeway in Spring Cypress. Now, investigators out here, they tell us the shootout happened in the parking lot, and at this point they do believe that there was more than one shooter involved. Several shots were fired. One man was shot. He stumbled back inside of the bar where unfortunately he collapsed and then he died. Now, it's believed that multiple people were injured in this shooting and taken to area hospitals. Investigators are now trying to track those people down in order to get more information.
At this point, we don't know what led up to it. We are reviewing surveillance from inside the bar and outside the bar. We're looking for an altercation, you know, some form of a verbal argument or a fist fight. But at this point, we're still looking for that. We don't have a motive, and we don't know what led up to the shooting.
All right, so again, out here, it does look like investigators are wrapping up this portion of their work out here, and we have learned that one person who was injured in this shooting had to undergo surgery, so just a lot of moving parts to this situation, and investigators are now asking the public if they know anything about what happened out here to reach out and contact them. We're in Spring. Charlie Edsty, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Charlie. The massive march to honor George Floyd right here in Houston stayed peaceful for the very most part. About 60,000 people walked from Discovery Green to City Hall yesterday calling for justice. Sky at 13 was overhead when one group began jumping on a Metro bus. They quickly jumped down. Then last night, another group of protesters refused to go home, but were eventually surrounded by Houston police. ABC 13's Jeff Ealing is live on Jackson near St. Joseph Parkway to explain. Jeff?
Good morning, Samika. As you can see now that it's daylight, this fence goes all the way around this vacant lot. When protesters jumped into the lot, HPD was able to surround them here. What we saw happen from Sky was that protesters were kept in the fenced-in area as police slowly moved in. Now, at one point, those inside the fence formed a circle as HPD got closer and made some arrests. It was a busy night for HPD. Department saying in a tweet that officers arrested more than 200 people. Police, though those taken into custody, were engaged in, quote, criminal conduct, including throwing rocks and bottles at police officers. HPD said on Twitter they gave several orders to clear the streets, but those who refused to do so were then taken into custody. However, HPD was quick to point out on Twitter that 200 arrests was, quote, an extremely low number of arrests considering the thousands of our community who marched and demonstrated peacefully today, and that's something that HPD says we should not lose sight of.
I don't know how many tens of thousands of people we had in this park today. Yeah. A lot of them, a lot of great citizens from Houston. And let me tell you something, I've been here all my life, and I told some of those young people, I know the Houston Eye. I know how Houston Eye look, okay? And I'm damn proud of them.
The assistant chief went on to say that officers used a lot of restraint overnight, and HPD was not aware of any significant property damages or injuries. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Overnight, Houston City Hall honoring the memory of George Floyd. The building is now shining in crimson and gold, the colors of Floyd's alma mater, Yates High School there in 3rd Ward. And like so many of you, I watched the live coverage as well of the Houston March, and I posted about it throughout the afternoon on my social media pages. It's been decades, if ever, since Houston has seen a protest this size, 60,000 strong. ABC 13 reporter Courtney Fisher shares some of the moments families will remember for a lifetime.
60,000 people.
The crowd has doubled in size.
Marching as one.
Being a part of it, being down in the middle of it, that's what's inspiring.
In my lifetime, I would never think that I would
see something like this.
George Floyd's family leading the way to City Hall. Houston rapper Trey the Truth right beside them.
The goal right now is to get all 4 of them officers and anybody who had anything to do with that wrongdoing held accountable. That is the main mission right now.
Protesters stayed peaceful. This powerful reminder from Chief Art Acevedo, the country is watching.
It's our city! Don't let them take it!
So many moments Houston won't forget.
We have demonstrators on their stomach with their arms behind their back in front of Houston police officers standing here.
Passion, despite the fact we're still in a pandemic. Frankly, social distancing was hard.
You know, I'm trying to keep my distance as much as I can, but at the end of the day, we're all here for the same mission, and that is social injustice, and we want equality. And so that's the risk all of us are taking.
Young man, how old are you, and tell me why you came out?
13.
Why are you here today?
I'm here for to represent George Floyd.
And this moment, black trail riders making an entrance at City Hall before state and city leaders took the mic.
But today, it's about lifting up the family of George Floyd. Say his name. Say his name. It's about lifting up the name of George Floyd.
We declared a war on drugs. We declared a war on cancer. It's time to declare a war on racism.
And look at this, George Floyd's public memorial set for Monday here in Houston at the Fountain of Praise Church. His funeral will happen Tuesday. The memorial is public to everyone, but the funeral on Tuesday is invitation only. Former Vice President Joe Biden says he will be flying into Houston to attend that funeral. As you said, Samika, this morning, City Hall was lit up in red and yellow, of course, the colors of Yates High School, where Floyd graduated from in the 90s in the 3rd Ward. For now, reporting live downtown, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Quite a sight to see, Courtney, thanks. Now to reopening Texas happening today. It is phase 3 DPS offices in Southeast Texas will be back open, but you do have to have an appointment there to be seen. There are some new safety changes as well. Only actual customers will be allowed into the building, and you have to pay with a credit card, check, or money order. No cash will be accepted. You also have to wear a mask as soon as you get there, and if you don't have one on, you'll be asked to leave and make another appointment. The Houston Zoo is reopening today to visitors for the first time since mid-March, and there will be a lot of changes there too due to COVID-19. Let's check in with ABC 13 reporter TJ Parker, who has more on what we need to know. Good morning, TJ.
Yeah, good morning to you as well, Stephen. Yes, good news this morning, and it's hard to believe that the zoo has been closed for nearly 3 months because of COVID-19. But yes, if you go to the zoo, you will notice some changes.
So we hope that when people come to visit the zoo, they'll be on their good zoo behavior. And we have wide walking paths, and we want families to have a really great time. And, you know, we'll be moving in one direction altogether.
Yeah, the zoo has been in constant communication with state and local officials on how to safely operate. Some of the biggest things is you'll have to purchase tickets online. You can't just walk up to the zoo. All building exhibits will also be closed to try to keep people from crossing back and forth between each other. There will also be a path where you enter the zoo and leave. All right, let's get to the good stuff. One of this year's newest attractions is the new baby elephant, Nelson. Zoo staff are definitely excited for people to come in and see him.
Nelson is precious. He is one of a kind. On the day of his birth, our keepers and veterinarians noticed that he was hemorrhaging from his belly and took him into emergency surgery at 1 hour old to repair a torn blood vessel in his umbilical cord. And he is thriving. He's doing really great.
Yeah, love to hear how well he is doing. Love to hear that. Of course, zoo staff will be wearing masks, and they encourage everyone who comes to the zoo to do so as well. Back to you.
All right.
talking about the forecast for today. We're looking at building rain chances, scattered storms in the forecast. Chances for rain this morning only at 20%. But notice what future radar loop is showing us. Few showers that start to blossom during the heating of the afternoon could lead to some brief heavy downpours and some rumbles of thunder. We lose that daytime heating once the sun sets, and so we are going to see those rain shower chances diminishing once we get into the evening. There could be some 1-2 inch pockets of rain with some of these heavier cells, so be aware of that. Keep your eye on the radar. It does look like rain chances drop Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then all eyes on the Gulf Sunday and Monday for any sort of impacts on Tropical Storm Cristobal. The latest advisory is out as of 7 a.m., 60-mile-per-hour winds. Movement is still very slowly. It's about to make landfall here along the Mexican coastline. Once it stays there for about 24, 36 hours, it is expected to reemerge over the Bay of Campeche and then eventually into the Gulf of Mexico, possibly having impacts here anywhere from Texas out toward Florida's panhandle. If it stays on this track, and of course we never follow that center line, but it stays to the east of Texas, it does look like we could be on the drier fringes of this storm system. So right now we have about a 40% chance of any sort of impact, showers and thunderstorms Sunday and Monday.
All right, thanks, Alita. Well, you certainly want to download the ABC 13 News app to keep track on what Tropical Storm Cristobal will do. We also have a lot of our news stories there as well.
And don't forget, you can also watch us on your smart TV with our Roku app or Fire TV. We're always on, bringing you the latest. We'll see you next time.